Hey everyone, it's Game Fruit Pulp. Welcome back to the Valcrest server. Today we're going to be doing a tour of another town. If you missed the last town tour, it was my town. The link to that will be in the description below. But today we're with Tibby. Tibby's going to talk about his town a little bit and explain why he thinks that you should join it. Hello, Tibby.
Hi.
And we're with some other people today from Tibby's town. Tibby, if you want to just talk about your town name and show us your flag and a little bit about the rules.
Okay, well, this town is Neapolis. I founded it on the basis of it being by a river, hoping that it would be something like a trading town on the river, which basically it has become. You can see the town flags; they're all over. They're really
Yeah, I
heavily
noticed that.
advertised,
They're
and they're
everywhere.
even on all of our shields. In here, this is our rules room. Um, there's a lot of rules in here, but really, people don't have to read it because I sum it up into three little guidelines when I sell plots to people.
Okay.
Basically, I have them not build any higher than this church out here without proper structural support. I have them not destroy the roads that I make in between people's houses for walking room. And I also have them try to stick to the build style, which, if you can't tell, is medieval.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. Now, obviously, I did take a look in this rules room. I don't know if you saw, and there is quite a bit of rules. But I mean, if you did see my last video, you know that I'm not a big I'm for rules, and I think that more rules makes for a nicer looking town. So I'm definitely not going to say that that's a bad thing. Maybe if you want to just give us a tour of some of the buildings, we can definitely check some of those out.
Okay. Well, in Neapolis, we have three different religions using the server's gods plugin.
Okay.
This was our first church. On July 4th, it burned down due to a fireworks accident.
Oh
We'll call
no.
it that.
Like any
And
good church.
we had it rebuilt in this grand Greco-Romantic kind of style, and it's the church to Juan, the god
The
of
altar
pardon.
of Juan. That is a fabulous armor stand.
And
This
then
is
we have two other churches. That one
okay.
across the street was the second church, and it was formed deliberately to rival this one. It's
Okay.
called the Unholy Church of Iona Lynx. And then farther on the other side of town is the third church to the blood god of Corn.
Okay.
Not Corn, Corn, Corn,
KO,
Khorne.
like the like artist. I can't think of that guy's song, but there's a song I know by someone named Korn. You can look it up
Right.
after the video, and it exists.
So
Okay.
basically, this place is mostly residential. On the edges of the town, we have a lot of people that like to do farms. They have big stretches of land.
Okay.
Over there is my manor. I can show you that in a bit. This
Sure.
is our marketplace district. This is where not just people in the town, but anyone from the server can come and rent out a market and sell their things. This is one of the people in the town, Fluffy Blue Panda. She lives close to the market, and she sells clay, bows, arrows, sugar, paper,
Very cool.
and potatoes.
And is there like a pretty good balance in the shops of different items, or is it all very similar?
It all depends on what the people sell. Like over here, this guy, Blockmaster, he's not in the town, but he sells dyes, different color wool. Upstairs,
Okay,
he
cool.
sells banners, and if you message him, he'll make you custom banners.
That's
This
cool.
guy sells different kinds of food. He sells potions. He sells building blocks, just regular little commodities. Over here, Pink Gamer 84 sells fresh baked goods, cakes, cookies, eggs, night vision potions. Haven't seen that. Ice, I guess, from the town of Snowcrest. I guess that's their
Okay, cool.
trade.
Yeah, I think that that's pretty cool because if you look at the town, like the town market, or not the town market, the server market, like in Spawn, there's not a very big variety of stuff, and like even the market town, like the bigger market, I find that I have a hard time finding items that I need. So that's cool. You have a good variety. Okay, so if you want to move on to your manor, and then we can check out the judge chambers, I guess we'll call it for now, till we get there.
For now.
Yeah, it's a little surprise at the end for the viewers. But very cool town. I like the style. I do like how the style is very similar, and it looks like it's a little bit like it's not all the exact same as you transition to the town, but the transition is like I don't know how to word it, but like it's not different areas have the same style, and the styles are related, but every house isn't the exact same.
Yeah. And like I like to let people have their own kind of styles as long as it's basically not too modern, you know? Like
Yeah.
one guy, he builds Greco-Romantic. Some people build out of wood, but I don't want people to build all out of one block, so I give them suggestions. I say, you know, you can build with a little bit of stone. You can put some stone on the bottom layer. You can put a roof on it, because
Yeah.
we don't really want block houses, because that doesn't look too good.
No. And like the Greco-Romantic is cool because like that's also medieval, but it's a different type of medieval building. So you still stick with the style, but it looks different.
Yeah, and this is in construction, so
Okay.
I need more courts to finish this floor in the center. And then I plan to make rooms on either side, some bathrooms, a library, music room, armory, cellar, kitchen. Probably going to brew some things.
Very cool. Yeah,
And we have some people over behind the market that are making pubs and bars. And this was a little park. It had a
Okay.
little pond in it, but I removed it because it didn't look too good and we needed to fix it up.
Okay. Yeah, the whole, like, if you've never been on the server before, there's some pretty cool plugins. If you heard Tibby talk about like the bars, basically how it works is there's bars and you can actually brew alcohol in the game and different types of alcohol, different effects, and you actually like you end up acting drunk in the game, like you can't walk straight and stuff. So it's pretty cool. And then another thing you touched on was the religions plugin. That's another cool thing. You can establish your own religion or join other ones and create churches and all that kind of stuff. And it's pretty cool, the different things. So if you haven't played on the server, be sure to check it out. And if you want to join Tibby's town, just let him know. And is there anyone else that they can let know, Tibby? Do you have any assistants in the town?
Lord Tharp, Sam
Okay.
Thick, and Corium. But Corium's in Colorado right now, so I don't know.
Okay. So if you do want to join the town, I'll leave the name of all the assistants and Tibby in the description. And if you want to join his town, you can just let him know in chat. And you can try out, I guess. I don't know how it works. Does everyone join your town, or is there a tryout?
No, not a tryout. Everyone can really join if they like, and if they need help with something or they can't build medieval, I'll help them. We also have some services like I'll build them a house. Depending on how they want it, it can vary in prices, but we'll build houses for you if you don't want to build one, and we can accommodate any need, really.
Very cool. And I like that as well. That's another cool thing, that if you like, you're not going to exclude people because they're not good builders. So like, do you have a good variety of jobs for people in the town? Like if you're not a good builder, you still going to have something to do?
Yeah, of course. Anyone, if they ever need money, they can just ask one of the co-mayors or myself, and we'll usually have something for them to do, like clearing plots, building something, getting materials. This here is an embassy from the town of Nellis, and they
cool.
added a little chapel inside of it. So in here, I guess, is their office,
Okay.
and this
And
is
churches.
their little chapel,
That's
place
cool.
of prayer. Yep.
Do you have any embassies in any other towns?
We don't have any embassies.
Now you are a fairly new town, aren't you? When like you only got started, what, a few weeks ago, or like how long ago did you get started?
Not even 2 weeks, maybe like 10 days or so.
Yeah.
But
So
by the fourth day, we had 40 members.
Wow.
I mean, I don't know how it worked. I didn't do anything special. It just, I guess everyone just came together and started working together, and it built up to be like this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely impressive. I think we eventually are going to end up revisiting all the towns after we're done a pretty good tour of them. Because I'm going to be doing a little series in all the towns, and I think it's going to be cool seeing how this town has sort of developed and changed in the next few weeks and months. Because like if this is only 2 weeks, really the possibilities are endless of what can happen in a month or 2 months.
Right.
So we're going to move, I think, to the last place now, right? Just down here?
Yep.
Okay, so if you want to explain what this little place is.
So basically, no matter how many people you have in your town, no matter how many people you have saying what you could do, what you couldn't do, or helping each other out, you always have one person, one or two people, that just can't follow the rules and they don't know what to do. And at that point, some punishment needs to be put in place so that way they know what they're supposed to do and what they're not supposed to do. So usually, if someone has done something seriously wrong, we'll have people meet in an area in town where we can vote on things, and we'll vote whether they should be executed in this chamber here or not.
Okay.
And what happens is we'll ask them to stand here. They have the option to put their stuff away, so we won't take their stuff. We won't take their head. And yeah, if you stand too close, you'll get hit too.
I got it too. That's
but
okay.
They go in there, and there's a dispenser in there, and it dispenses splash potions. And basically, they get hurt that way, brings them down to a half a heart. If they don't die from it, then as you can see, we'll crush them. They'll run out of breath.
Okay.
And then they come back, and if they do it again, then they could face removal from the town.
Okay, and how many times, like, is this something that's used pretty often, or how often do you have people that are not obeying the rules?
Not very often. We've only had to use it twice. They actually used it on me once.
Really, and was that just for fun, or did you actually like break one of the rules?
No, because somebody did something in the town once and it wasn't that good, so I was reprimanding them for it, and I guess they didn't like the way I was doing it. And Neapolis is a pretty open and free town, so I
Okay.
let them vote on if they want something, we'll all get together and we'll vote on it. So that particular day, I guess they weren't so happy with me and they voted that I should go into my own execution chamber. So that's what I did. That's what they wanted.
And that's cool that you accepted that as well. You're fine with following your own rules, which is definitely something that is I think pretty admirable and pretty cool, really. Like in real life, you don't have leaders following their own rules, so it's cool that at least here you do. So I
Right.
think that's pretty much everything, right? Is there anything else you want to show before the tour is over?
No, I mean, we have some shops that people have made, other residents that aren't in the market district, but
But that's like a pretty
there's
good. I
just
would think it's a pretty good summary. We did cover quite a few things, and I think that's your house up there right now on the hill, right? That orange one, or not the orange one, the red one.
yep,
Very
that's where I'm living right now until I finish that mansion.
Very cool. So if just I guess to finish it off, if you want to have like one or two sentences on why you think someone should join your town, go
I
ahead.
basically covered most of that in the video, but
Yeah, I know. You can just go
but
over it one more
basically,
time.
but basically, this is a really nice town, in my opinion. There are some that are a lot nicer, but I think this one you're open to do a lot, and I would I would accept basically anyone to join the town. Like we went over earlier, even if they don't have good skills, there's always something to do here, and a lot of us are on most of the day. It's pretty active, and everyone here is nice to each other, no matter what.
Very cool. So thank you to the people of Neapolis, Tibby, for the tour. If you do want to join, like I said before, if you want to join the town, feel free to come on and let Tibby or any of his assistants know. The IP for the server will be in the description below, as well as the assistants and the town name and all that good stuff. So that's pretty much everything for the video. If you did enjoy the video and you're new to my channel, if you want to hit that subscribe button, I'd be appreciated. And if you like the video, be sure to hit the like button. Thank you once again to Tibby. Oh, that's some lag. Thank you to Tibby for the tour and letting us look at his town. So yeah, that's
Absolutely.
everything. Uh, hope to see all you guys on the server. If you do come on the server and you're new, be sure to tell the people on the server that I sent you. So that's everything. Thank you guys very much for watching. My name is Game Free Pulp, and I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.